probably not going to have the best drawings, but bear with me. So today we're going to talk about something that I struggle with every day, and I'm letting you guys know this because I feel it's fair that you guys can pray for me as well and help me because I'm doing the same for you. I think it's a good part of our relationship. And so I guess today, if I had to put a title on what we're going to be talking about, it would be compartmentalization. Compartmentalization. And I picked the smallest word possible, as you can see, and I think it works really well. I'm going to explain that word in a couple moments, but we're going to talk about a holiday, St. Patrick's Day. Now, a few of you guys know this, but I'm not too big of a fan on holidays. I feel like I grew up in the wrong type of home. Maybe if I were to be a Jehovah's Witness, they don't celebrate any holidays. I think, I would be a good little Jehovah's Witness boy. But I'm not, and so we kind of live in this world of holidays. In fact, when I woke up this morning, I always wake up late. It was chapel. My roommate wanted to get me out of bed. I wasn't wearing any green, and so he had more Irish pride than James Joyce. And thank you, Jared. I'm really glad he got that. And he just started pinching me to wake me up. I was like, "What are you doing?" He's like, "It's St. Patrick's Day. You got to wake up. You got to, put your green on." And so, fortunately, I've succumbed to the holidays, and I am actually wearing all green. And I really didn't understand why we're celebrating St. Patrick's Day. Like, why aren't we celebrating, like, St. Mother Teresa Day or St. all these other days? And I was kind of worried. I was like, is this holiday really just about, like, four-leaf clovers and leprechauns and wearing green and pinching and getting drunk? Like, is that what this holiday is all about? And so I did a little research, and I kind of found out who this St. Patrick guy was all about. And there wasn't too much on him. It's like what he did, but he was canonized in sainthood primarily because of like the vast amount of things he did for the Catholic Church. He did a lot of baptisms, he did a lot of conversions, he just did a lot of stuff. And what made him a really cool guy is not only did he just do all this stuff for the Lord, he wasn't corrupt, he wasn't taking money, he wasn't doing anything that he shouldn't have. And so he had God encompassing in all of his life. I thought that was pretty cool, and maybe something that's worth noting, knowing. But I thought it'd be kind of cool. Like, what if there was a St. Manny's Day? What would that look like? I know St. Patrick's Day has like green, and you pinch people, and you do a lot of other random things. But I think if there were to be a St. Manny's Day, it'd probably involve a lot of chips and salsa and guacamole.
Nice.
And Earl Grey black tea, because that's my favorite drink right now. I'm actually out, I have to go get some more. And it would probably, and because ping pong and backgammon are one of my favorite things, it'd probably involve a lot of ping pong and backgammon. Unfortunately, I wouldn't like my holiday too much because Jared beats me at both my favorite sports. Come on, give me the pity, I need it.
It makes you any better than not sports.
Well, ping pong could be. Ping pong, I get sweaty, so I kind of count that as a sport. But that's kind of what the day would entail if it was St. Manny's Day. But what it wouldn't entail, which I'm kind of bummed about, is unlike St. Patrick or even David, who we've been talking about in the Psalms, it wouldn't involve their holistic approach towards God. They gave God everything. They weren't just hiding any part of their life from God. They were totally in love with God, and they had God in every part of their life. Unfortunately, I struggle with what this word is, compartmentalization. Just out of curiosity, anyone know what that word is? Irene does. It's hard for me to explain it, so that's why I have this, because I'm going to draw it on the board. And so bear with me a little bit. So let's say this is my life. My life is this circle. Circle of love. Yeah, circle of life. Lion King, I guess. So I guess this would be my work. So we'll label this work. This could be my friendships. This could be school. And then this, I want to give myself a large bubble for this one. This one would be my relationship with God. And this would be my life traditionally. And I even had rugby for a little point, so rugby. And so what compartmentalization means is we separate all the different areas of our lives. we have our school life, I have my rugby life, I have my work life, and I have my friendship life, and then there's my God life. And even though my God life is, substantially bigger than maybe my work life or my school life or whatever, it's still not what God wants. It would have been really cool if I caught that.
That would have been.
So, this would be my life, right here. And when I was growing up in high school, I don't want to sound pretentious or anything, but I would maybe make my God circle just a little bit bigger and everything all smaller. But God still wasn't satisfied with that. And he said, Manny, I want more of your life. And I was like, okay, all right, God, I can give you more of my life. I'll let you be a part of more of my life. And so I gave him part of my school. And so this area kind of grew and went into school. God was part of my school, and God was like, man, I still want more of your life. Okay, God, I'll give you more. And so I gave him school and friendships and everything like that. And he's like, yeah, I still need more. I still need more from you. And he was like, I want you to give up rugby. I want you to have people see that you're a Christian through rugby. And that was hard for me, because in high school, I played a lot of competitive sports. I played a lot of physical sports. And so when I could honestly say when I was playing sports, I was a completely different person. Like, people wouldn't know that I went to church. People wouldn't even expect it. It was crazy. I'd get on the field, I'd cuss, I'd rake people, which is like stepping on them after you tackle them, and do all these terrible things. And no one would think I was a Christian, because even though I gave God every other part of my life, he wanted it all. And that's what compartmentalization is. And so you say, well, what does God want? And so I guess if you could say the holistic living, which St. Patrick and David had a holistic life towards God, would be something like this. So this is their life. Here is God. Granted, it doesn't matter that God's small or big. And then connected is every other part of their life. Their work, their relationships, their school, and all their other stuff. Sorry. But everything is attached to God. And by that, everything is seen through God. And I tell you this because I need prayer, because this isn't something that I can do right now. And it's something that I'm striving towards. But even right now, or in my early college days, I gave God every part of my life. Every part of my life, except for Friday and Saturdays. Those were my days to go crazy, to party, whatever.